08955 0640.
Case progression.
Oh, hi, it's Martin Smith. Is Marek Ballerman there, please?
I'm afraid he's still not back.
Oh.
We now expect him back on Thursday.
Okay.
Sorry
Well,
about that,
look,
Mr.
yeah,
Smith.
that's okay, mate. I'm now being abused by my neighbour next door.
Right.
Okay, now I've reported Lisa Mayer for her perjury nearly 2 months ago to the police.
Right.
I've now found an LBC recording of when Sir Bernard Howe, the current police commissioner, took on his job.
Right.
And he said that we're here to work for the government, and the police force is to carry out the biddings of the locally elected officials.
Right.
Since last year's case where Lisa Mayer got off of perjury, I've added them all up. I've had 8 cases thrown at me because of this perjury that Hendon Magistrates Court has allowed to happen. I'm in Wood Green Crown Court on the 20th of this month. Alright, it's going to be a press field day.
Right.
I'm going to politically destroy what's going on at Hendon Magistrates Court and expose what has happened.
Yeah.
Okay, I've even got police officers on my doorstep threatening and harassing me. And nobody is protecting me. This is all because Lisa Mayer got away with her stupid perjury, and Hendon Magistrates Court did not allow the press to publish the fact that I represented myself. I got arrested during the trial, and I still won the trial. The press didn't want to know. And I record all my telephone conversations, all of them.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not kidding, I'm not going to get nasty or whatever, but I am entitled to bring civil criminal cases. Maybe it's a bit unusual for you guys to handle. Alright, but somebody has got to shake a leg and let me get in that room and get Lisa Mayer back in the dock.
Yeah.
Okay? I was assaulted, I'm now being charged for Raj, and now Raj is throwing in civil cases against me along with the council. The council have now hired separate lawyers to do the biddings for them. Why? Because I've got a recording of Deborah Allday and Margaret Martinez, the head of their legal department, calling me a fucking fruitcake and taking the piss out of my life story. Which is when I was walking through Whetstone High Street, I saw a guy loading a fucking gun. And there's Deborah Allday calling, taking a mick out of me for helping the old Bill grab the guy. This is not on. The police work for the locally elected officials. That's it. In America, it's to protect and serve the public. Anyway, look, okay, so Marek's not back till Thursday.
Yeah,
right.
we do expect him back Thursday now.
Well, look, I've got a meeting with my solicitor today.
Oh,
they are defence solicitors.
Okay.
Defence solicitors, what do? They just fend off the allegation. This guy has now wised up. We're going on the defence in an attack mode. We're going to be attacking the integrity of Hendon Magistrates Court at first.
Okay.
They took a wrong decision last year. They should have adjourned the case for one more day, checked out what was on YouTube, and then nailed this bitch to the ground, along with her 83-year-old perjuring father.
Right.
Alright, it wasn't just Lisa who committed perjury, it was her father. Now, I've been told by my solicitor yesterday that the transcriptions of that trial are now at his office.
Okay.
They better damn well be accurate. You understand? It better. Well, there was a camera in. There was a camera in that courtroom. I want the recording, and I want to know who the hell it is that was sitting behind that camera watching it all. What's that camera there for? Is it there to train people? Because if it is, I'm sending you guys an invoice.
I honestly don't know. I'm not aware of what.
I know, mate. I know.
It might, but I'm not aware.
Well, there was a camera in that courtroom, and it was pointing at me all the time. I want to know who was behind it, and if it was a training issue, I'm going to invoice you guys for £500,000. Right? There's a guy in Barnet now. He starts invoicing the council. Right? And do you know what? They have to pay up. Yeah. Right? I'm being abused here by the local safer neighbourhood police bollocks. The Home Secretary changed the law so it now takes 5 people to get somebody out. Now I've got 5 people, and one of them is married to the CPS built into Colindale Police Station. He's got a bloody cannabis farm up there. or
Right.
he did have. When he found out there was a warrant, she stopped it. Yeah, she did.
Yeah, obviously, I'm listening to what you're saying. Obviously,
Well,
I don't know anything personally
I
about
know,
it.
mate, I know.
Okay.
I wouldn't go barking off if I didn't have some
Well,
form of
yeah.
evidence, believe me.
Well, that's if you got the evidence, that's good.
Well, the
Okay.
police have only got to check the IPCC computers. All right, surely you guys are all tagged. You have to, we know who did what. Okay, she has been accessing my computer files, and I've got phone calls where she's admitting that somebody is tampering with my records.
Yeah.
Yeah,
obviously, you're seeing these solicitors this afternoon. You
well,
said so.
they
It's
might,
probably
yeah.
best you see how you get on with them.
Well, he's wised up a little bit, right?
Okay.
Not a lot. These are defence solicitors, right?
Yep.
I'm not paying their wages. I don't want to overload the guy.
No.
But he's being overloaded, you know. My housing file is a right. It's 200 pages. Well, the one I had out of the council 4 years ago was 700 pages.
Yep.
So where's the rest of it gone? You know, this is crazy. I'm being gerrymandered.
Okay, as I say, only can hear what you're saying.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
understand.
it personally, but obviously.
Well,
Okay.
mate, you work in the system. You've got to understand there's a rotten system, and all I want to do is clear out the rot. Okay, I know you guys are good. You're basically decent. You think you're doing a good job, but there's the consequences of what you're doing. That Hendon Magistrates court is directly responsible for one of my brothers killing himself.
Right.
Okay, Tina Ward of the Hate Crimes Unit caused my brother to end up living in a garden shed. His wife saw him hanging. She did nothing for an hour and a half.
No.
Okay, yeah, this women's protection policy is what's holding it all up. I can accept I'll end here. I can accept the fact that my brother was messing around, he slipped and he broke his neck. I can't accept the fact that she just left him there for an hour and a half. That was murder, and it was sanctioned by Tina Ward of the Royal Courts of Justice.
Yeah.
Okay?
Obviously, I hear what you're saying, but it's something obviously I don't personally know about. So
No, I know.
I can't really say very much for you.
Well, she was an independent contractor. I've tracked her down to the Royal Courts of Justice. She threatens people. She interferes with their lives. When they want to complain, oh no, you can't complain about me. I'm protected. She's wanted by the American CIA, but they can't touch her because she's got more diplomatic immunity than our Prime Minister.
Yeah.
She's a home wrecker.
Yep. Well, as I hear everything you say.
Yeah.
Obviously that.
Okay, well look,
Okay.
when Marek gets back, we've just got to get Lisa Mayer back in the courthouse for 30 seconds. In 30 seconds' time, I can prove that she's committed perjury. Okay, I can prove it. I sent an email to Marek with some cat poo in the kitchen. Right, the date on that cat poo is 2 months before she actually got me arrested.
Right.
Now she said to the magistrates that I had kept a key, I'd gone in the house, videoed all that cat poo, while she was in the house naked. Now the magistrates didn't buy into it, but the council did. The council gave her all new furniture and stuff. Now if Lisa gets done for perjury, then the fraud investigation into the council opens up, doesn't it? And what's the police force here to do? To work for the council, so they're all covering it up.
Well, I hear what you're saying,
Yeah.
and obviously talk to your solicitors this afternoon and see how that goes. Okay?
Okay, mate.
Right,
Well, look,
okay.
I have been at Wood Green Crown Court in their reception office, and I've shown them this shit. They all agree with me. So there's something wrong in your case. I know for a fact that someone in HMCS is gerrymandering. I know it. Anyway, look, I will call you back on Thursday or whatever it is.
Okay, take
That's
care.
tomorrow, isn't it?
Yes, it is. So hopefully
God.
that you can get further tomorrow.
Yeah, look, last thing I need is my neighbours last night threatening me outside my thing, right?
Okay, yeah,
They're all
of
ganged
course.
up to bring a civil case against me, so I emailed their lawyers what I think about them, and now I've got her screaming and ranting because I've grassed her up for smoking stash. She's a school teacher. She drives a car. She smokes more skunk than I do. It's the absolute truth.
Yeah, well, have a word with your solicitor and ring back tomorrow, as you say, to when Marek's back.
All right, look, I'm sorry to give you an ear bending, but you know,
Okay.
the reality's got to be understood.
Okay, Mr. Smith.
Thank you very
Take
much
care.
indeed.
Right.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.